I just wanted to hit on something real quick before we start this video. Um, I was watching some guys, they was kind of like, well, I say these was like not low vibrating, but it was like a low vibrating platform a little bit. I think they was trying to be high vibrating, but it was still low vibrating. One of those man shows. And they were talking about this lady that was sitting up in church and she was talking about God and Christianity or something. And then she was saying that she had some kind of relations or something like this with another man, or I don't know, it was something that she was telling her testimony. And it was like, oh, they should have kicked her out of that church right then and da da da. I'm tired of the people that we listening to being people that do this, and that, X, Y, and Z. And they call themselves Christian or something. And these are people that nobody said to be a Christian or to be godly, maybe even holy at some point in time in your life, that you had to be a perfect being. Some of us was just created that way. And things that throughout the world have molded you or had you do certain things or whatever like this. Other people have been also trying to take in control of other people and have them turn them into puppets and have them do things that they wouldn't necessarily do. And you don't find out until you unplug from a certain area, a certain group of people, or something like that, that ain't even really you, right? Just like I said, people, because I think their main thing was like trying to make a woman look like a whore, but you want to tell us about God. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the point of the whole thing was about. But it made me think, and I just lost my train of thought real quick. Oh, they were saying that she shouldn't have been able to talk to people, or she shouldn't be able to tell people her testimony and talk about maybe I don't know, maybe they think that repentance is, because repentance is like to find out something is wrong and stop doing it or something like this, right? To refrain from doing it or something like this, right? It don't mean that you didn't do it. It don't mean that it wasn't bad when you did it and you think it's bad because everybody else did it and you being a hypocrite. It just means maybe you don't do that, or maybe it wasn't your fault that you did that, or maybe it was shortcomings that you had to do it, or maybe some people did have low self-esteem and that's why they slept around, and some people didn't have low self-esteem when they slept around. They just slept around because that's what they wanted to do. That's what they was being MK Ultra to do, or whatever. Nobody got that's what the point is. Nobody but Christ should be judging nobody. Or if God, not the Lord, but if God said to somebody to go judge the people or something like this. That's the point. Everybody thinking that they can be Christ, or because you got technology and AI that you can do these things, or you can come and give judgment on somebody because you want to, because you think they did something to hurt your feelings. Well, you didn't have the jurisdiction, you didn't have the authority to do that. Yeah, you might have had the means to do it, but that didn't mean that you were supposed to do it. I mean, I don't know what to tell nobody but that. If God picked me up and made me clean, or washed me and made me holy or something, you can't take that away from me. Only me can take that away from me. And again, I'm not going to let the things that you do to me try to take that away from me. If I pick it up in my radar, I'm going to expose it. And that's just what it is. There's nothing about capping over here. There's no capping. There's no tough guy. Nothing. It's just the truth. And that's what wisdom actually is. So, we got the Emperor here. Not the devil, but an emperor. Somebody that's sharp but somebody is tired here. Somebody just sent me the song, I'm So Tired. So I don't know who this is here, okay? But somebody could be really tired of something. I don't know if somebody had to turn into like a vagabond, or I think when I was reading about Cain and Abel or something, or somebody else, that somebody got sent on the road to be a vagabond, to be, I don't know, it's some part in the Bible where somebody got turned into like a energy whore, or a whore where they went around and they had to go and do something where it seemed like it was somebody was having to sell themselves short or something, go on a journey doing this. um I don't know. I feel like somebody thought that the good idea was to break the wheel, because I never understood why Daenerys, like I said, it never happens like it happens on a movie, but or the shows. But why did she want to break the wheel so bad? Because you notice when you break the wheel, everything else is falling. It was also making me think that if the wheel was the real person that was supposed to be the Daenerys, if they consider breaking that so that it won't tell the truth about them stealing this person's something, or blocking this person from being able to get the wheel of fortune to move in their favor. Um, like if you were living somebody else's life and that person rose up and started speaking and people actually started listening to this person, seeing as though this person ain't perfect, but some people lied on this person and did extra things to this person to make us not listen to this person. And then before we can hear what this person got to say, that could have probably did it better than that other person, because it was actually their journey. They try to break the wheel, but breaking it just knocked everybody off. So somebody was very selfish to cover their ass. They was willing to risk the world and bring all this crises into the world when it could have went a different way, because they was wanting to be seen as the person. But there's another masculine energy that ain't tired. Somebody could be thinking it's the end of the road for you. You're a grandma now. You could just, and you might just be getting started. You might be 40 and you might look 25, and you could just go ahead and start a whole new cycle in a whole new place where you always wanted to go, because you always felt like you were stuck or bound to a city because of the demonic activity there, and these people feasting and festering off of you and thinking that by the time they through with you, you ain't gonna have nothing left to move on in the world with. No power, no authority, no rights, no nothing. You would just be bound to them forever, and they can start taking pieces of your body, your brain, your soul away from you while you sitting in that energy. I feel like, again, somebody seeing somebody as a queen of pentacles, but like I said, every knee don't want to bow, and it's these masculine energies in these groups like this, and it's just too bad. I feel like this not. I just feel like these people might do anything because they don't want to be seen as underneath her. I was just thinking about Cain and Abel too. Could this Cain and Abel also be, because some of these groups are able to assemble, they're able to be more, come off to the public as more well put together, more disciplined, but everything that these groups like the Israelites in the NOI, everything that they stand for is about this type of keeping women in their place or something like this. Now, if we talk about foreigners, okay, we on the same thing, but they've turned it into talking about just women with a womb and some boobs. And some of these people deal with transgenders in the background. And this is why they treat women the way that they do. That's the up in some of these groups. Okay. So somebody could be trying to stop a tower, okay, by trying to make some kind of compromise here, or they're trying to create one. They could be trying to create one for this woman that they know that they're going to have to bow down to. That could be considered the most high, or the first one to take a throne that's normally masculine driven. This could be a new idea here. Okay, somebody could have played you to be some kind of way. Now, it might have been safer. Somebody's still thinking about this, though, a woman being in this position, actually. I'm hearing something about safer. But then we got this wheel here. Because people got that mentality of, we got to tear it down. We got to tear it down. Why would you want to tear down anything in your home? Your homeland. Why would you want to destroy anything in your homeland? Why wouldn't you just clean it out or get the right people in there? Why would you do that? That don't make no sense to me. It's just a building. It's just but what if some of these buildings that they were burning down had certain secret information in it that could have freed a lot of people here? Some information that Jesus might have been needing to bring to the lost tribes or the lost children. because it does not say that Jesus came for everybody but the lost children of, I think, Israel. Although he helped other people along the way, or she. It's just simple like that. Yeah, somebody want to break this because they want to be able to block communication or block some information from coming out. Okay? But I don't know. What does this King of Wands want to keep popping up for? Representing the sun? The fact that it's true that some of you were programmed or built or could have even made to sustain or cleanse people's energy by just touch or more in some cases. And somebody want to try to charge you on this because the court okay, because one person that was being malicious towards their spouse the whole time got some complaints about, and they was a stalemate and separate from the relationship the whole time. They got some complaints about what was going on with their wife after they abandoned their wife, or their husband after they abandoned their husband, with a full betrayal. Yeah, somebody is tired here. Also with this Chariot energy. But the sun is growing up here. Somebody might have wanted you to stay small for another season. Because again, maybe somebody was able to do something. That's why Cain killed Abel. Maybe because he was able to do something that he wasn't able to do. And then everything started going to crap because something these people refused to deal with. Cain, they sent him on his way so that the people can take over and do whatever they want to do. And there'll be no structure. I'd be wondering about that. Justice is here. And then Emperor again. And then the Hierophant. Because just because my husband or something, like I said, I would like to see a chart as to how many marriages actually have an infidelity in it. Okay? Because this is something that you shouldn't do, but people, if you have a long relationship, 9 times out of 10, somebody stepped out or both stepped out on the situation. This is why I always, and you can still love somebody, I think, and step out on them. Just because I stepped out on my spouse or my spouse stepped out on me, that doesn't make them a horrible person. You either can work it out, you talk about it and address it first. Nobody has the right to not address something with you and go and tear up your life and stay in a commitment with you. Okay? Something that they don't like about you. Could be your stinky feet, whatever. If you have a problem with it, talk to that person about it. And if you can't deal with it, then you can't deal with it. Get it all out on the table. But nobody got the right to think they know something about you. It could be even a lie. And then start doing something horrible to you behind the scenes while they still attached to a relationship with you. So that in 20 years, they can come back and look at everything in a relationship and you don't even know that they're doing it. And then try to use that in court so that they can leave you with nothing. But they already left you 20 years ago in some of these cases. I just want to see if it makes sense. Because you was just cock blocking then. Because if you could have just moved right out the way, then because I was picking up somebody wanted to get themselves a new soulmate, knowing that something about to happen to you. They about to falsely arrest you, falsely accuse you, kill you. You might be they know what day you supposed to die or something. So they already been preparing their life. That's a different type of betrayal. Somebody could have even took your destiny so that they can extend. They was about to die because of something that they did. And they took your destiny swap with you and gave you this dis-ease. And then they got healed and went on and start building a new life for themselves. Right? Yeah, like I said, somebody could have sent somebody in to prick you or poke you or something to give you some kind of incurable dis-ease so that you can not be able to. And I don't understand why somebody doing all that would do all this to try to stop you from having something for yourself. Or someone for you. Even if somebody looked back and said, well, damn, I feel kind of bad. Because if I look at this person's lifestyle, now I see why this could have happened. Now I see, damn, and this person never had a real person. Well, oh well, I'm going to be a not real person too. Because everybody else been able to do it. And then, matter of fact, I might have seen that in the future, this person going to have somebody. Let me go ahead and cut that off too. Whoever this is, they need to be punished. They need to lose whatever it is, or you should be able to obtain whatever it is that they thought they had or they got from you or throughout the relationship. Because I don't get it. I don't understand this. And I pick up on this heavily. Where it be concerning me like, damn, if it was my situation, why I can't see it like in the real life? because I feel like somebody has a double life. Somebody's family could have even cloned them without their permission or without their knowledge. Do you see why it's important to talk about this and not judge people and just get jump right to whatever? Because you could be with a version, you could be with a version of this person that was simulated to not ever cheat, but the real person, but it's just a stalemate. It's only a part of them. The lively part of them is out there in a whole nother body, living a whole nother luxurious life, looking back at you and your kids suffering and being attacked by other men and other women and other energies in the community, while you off parlaying in Montego Bay with some new bitch that looked just like your old bitch that you could have just brought with, and that you didn't pay for all this surgery when you could have just brought the old bitch that was rocking with you. This should be forbidden for people to do it, because I know what I'm picking up on. Somebody is doing this, whether it's my person or yours. And there's a group of people that is able to go into the 5D or something and witness these people. It's like new TV or something. They're able to witness these people doing these things, whether it's just fake or fantasy or whatever it is. It's real life to these particular people. Maybe that's the only life that gets these people excited, because these could be demons or people that, are not rested souls. Yeah? And that's the only way that they can get some type of excitement. Hold on. We got a pregnant empress here. Hold on one second. Somebody call me. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know if you're going to do that. No, I will. Okay. I just put the whole damn here now. I don't know if okay, just give me a couple minutes and I'll be right here. And it's cold and my back starts hurting. Okay, but hold on a second. I'm going to do it. Okay, no, because I can't do that. Okay, just do everything else except for that and I'll get to it. Okay, give me 10, 20 minutes. All right. Because I feel like some of these people who, what I'm picking up on, they out there with the other person trying to think about ways to poison you or drug you, or they're pillow talking with motherfuckers about you or something like this. It's something weird going on. All right. And again, nobody's to say how you would, people do what they want to do. Okay? Nobody to say that just because you was a nice cheater or something, that somebody else is going to be a not nice somebody's going to be a nice cheater too. You can't tell, you can't tell what somebody else is going to do to you, or a dirty fighter. You can't tell if this person is somebody that fight with a knife in their boot. You know what I'm saying? And you somebody that don't fight with a knife in your boot. Nobody's gonna confirm that before you get into a hostile situation or got road rage and walk up on somebody or something like this, and they pull out a knife and just stab you. Nobody told you how this person was gonna react. Maybe you just went and swerved off and beat your horn, but this person might say, "Oh, that's what you did." They might pull up and hit you from the back. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's saying that they have to be equal. I'm just saying nobody should be living on this planet having a whole organization of people that have some type of powers or something that shouldn't be, for them at least, that are using things to simulate destruction or a controlled demolition in somebody's life. Because who are the judges that says this person deserves this type of treatment, rather than you just saying this, that, cutting your fucking ties and moving on? So somebody did something real slick here. They never wanted to fuck with you like that. Somebody is even waiting because they knew this is what you should have said last week, or you had 10 days ago or 20 days ago is when you were supposed to be saying or making your statement about whatever this is. So they think the time limit then ran out. Somebody, because a lot of shit from 9 days, 10 days, 2 weeks keep coming in my feed. So somebody could be saying, well, that time for you to plead that case for whoever this is, whether it's me or you, it's too late to plead that case or whatever. That time already ran out, but you never got the memo. You never knew. Somebody could have been having a fake court case for 3 years without you even being invited into the courtroom. No invite. And it's over. Well, it will be reopened. and these people should be stripped of their positions of authority so that they can't go destroying more evidence or knowledge about this, or higher up energies that can get through that shit and bypass whatever they tried to do to sneak. And maybe these people had to be directly probed, and all the people around them that they be holding all their secrets in be probed along with them to make sure that all the evidence is collected. Who knows? We got the Empress here, okay, with a leopard or a cheetah, chilling, okay. So somebody could be trying to stop this. That's about to be brought on by these two, or somebody is about to. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Okay, with the thing about cheating or something like this, because I feel like some of these men, they started off well enough. They didn't, or some of these members, I'm gonna say, they just was checking you out or something, but something went bad or what something was sinister. And I feel like some of these people, if they were looking at you as like a bride or a partner, somebody to partner with in this next season, they wanted to see, especially if it was going to be intimate, they wanted to see what your, they could have probably wanted to check, but just because somebody did something with one person don't mean they're going to do it with somebody else. Maybe somebody subconsciously already knew that something was lacking, and maybe that oh, women go out and do this and that. No, maybe because they were in a situation like that where they had a stalemate, okay, and they didn't know what that was at the time, that something was lacking because their real person was not there, but they was still being trained to sit there and wait for this person for 20 years or something like this. And then that's what the fuck happened, male or female. Maybe that is the case. Maybe women also have this ability too. And why men cheat a lot is because these women be hopping around from body to body doing whatever they're doing, because we're talking about a certain type of being here, that it don't come with a label on their back that this is the type of being that you're dealing with, but they have connections that could ruin you or raise you up. And sometimes they choose not to raise you up because they plan on ruining you for something that they think is better, or something that they had already before you, whether they was in a commitment with that person or not. Sometimes it could be a family member that's not really a family member. When you met these people, you probably thought, like they said, this is my mom, this is my dad, this is my brother, my sister. Everybody look kind of alike. So you're like, yeah, that I can see she favor your dad. Da, 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 da. But then slowly, these people start appear and start changing, and you realize, wait a minute, that's not the same sister. If I really look back at these family photos, or that's not the same brother. What the fuck is going on? Maybe the whole reason why they swap these people out is so they can have sex with these people right underneath your nose or something like this without you being suspicious. Because it might be something that look like your daughter, but it's not your daughter. And somebody might be okay with just doing that. Somebody, these sisters and these mothers could be swapping these babies out to make these men mad at you and not choose you. And then one day they find out, oh, that ain't even my child. Well, she always did look kind of good. Yeah, bring me that child or whatever, and just replace it with another one. You do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not telling you no shit that ain't true about the way that somebody is thinking. We got somebody spying, getting their eyes plucked out, okay? Because somebody want to drain somebody of their energy. That's what this is. Some of these families know who you are before you know. They can see, they know your thoughts. They just acting like y'all just, they regular like you, or that they brain work like yours. But the whole time they, you know, whoever these people are. Okay? So maybe this Empress is going to be able to drain their person of the energy, or put this string this person up and get all the information that's been was going. I feel like it would only be fair if there was an emperor married to an empress, and all this time her family was had superpowers and was probing or something like this, or if it was vice versa, the male or whatever like this, the other person should definitely get to. Y'all remember on damn Originals when Jackson and that girl had to share all their deepest secrets? Okay, in Little Wolf, in order to go into that union, it's like that. Or dream fasting on the Dark Crystal. Somebody did it, was unrequited. So you could have really loved this person and they never loved you, but people could have thought you did them dirty, or you was mean to them, or you did something to them. But this person was ruining your whole, dismantling your existence on earth while they was with you. Well, which one is worse? I would rather have somebody just had cheated, and that's what I'm finding out, than somebody I don't want either one. Nobody does. Even if you do it, you don't want it being done. To be honest with you, that's just the fucking honest truth. That's how we made. But I think I would rather know that than find out that you was dismantling my whole existence here, and you was gonna roll me up in a little box, take my soul out, and put it in another bitch that don't even probably look better than me. But first, you had to make it seem like I'm some kind of bum or something like this for you to be able to do that, because you know that bitch. But it was befitting for you to fit in with these group or something like this over me. So you chose a group of dusty ass men over me, and money or something over me. So you couldn't truly love some. And not only that, you didn't just leave it right there. You wanted to go in and still continue to dig up my past and go into my future and destroy me, dismantle, male or female. Yeah. Now we're picking up on this, but what I'm telling you, these people know, because they have double vision or something. They know what's going on. Somebody doesn't want you to get the shit laid out in front of you. This is like somebody taking somebody in the office and like, yeah, we want to talk to you or whatever, and lay this shit out on the table, but you can't say nothing to your wife or your husband when you get home, but you get to make a decision. Somebody did that for one person, but they didn't do it for the other person, and the other person is actually the fucking king. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, these people that lost their damn mind. Yeah, somebody tried, or the Empress, the Most High. I feel like they trying to bring a tower to somebody. And I feel like somebody is really tricky in the background. Keep coming up into the energy because they want you to do this to them. They want you to drag them down. Somebody wants you to drag them down. I don't know if it's to be with you or somebody else. Somebody want you to drag them down. Somebody likes being in the hot seat with you, with your gifts. They want to know if you picking up on, it might have made them go crazy at first, and now it kind of maybe turns somebody. Is this what this is? When you catch them, when they can see your mind work at that level, and you shouldn't be knowing a damn thing about it, somebody is turned on, okay? Somebody is turned on. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. Yeah, right, bitch. You know what's going. You know the whole thing. How could you know those things you saying? I'm telling you, my brain is like a faucet or something like this. Okay, God be playing, and then he turned that motherfucker up full force, and then I'm just saying. And sometimes it can be turned and tuned down. Sometimes I can be completely silent in my head because I know what somebody is trying to do. I'm not hiding anything. It's just it's not for you. Somebody want to know how you know that. Mm-hmm. And I'm this masculine energy here back there. So it might be an emperor looking at you. Okay? And then there's a king of pentacles that could have lost everything trying to protect you or trying to ruin you. Let's see which one he was doing. Let's see which one he was doing. Let's see what this king of pentacles was doing. Was he trying to protect you? And that's why he broke? Yeah, self-love, okay? Somebody could have tried, somebody knew you loved yourself, but they was like, yeah, it seems like she don't love herself because the way she carry herself. You could never know about somebody's self-love by the way that they outside appearance or how fat they is. Being fat don't got nothing to do with self-love. I mean, I wish people would just stop. I don't know who you think you talking to, but, buddy, yeah, somebody is a liar. What did I just say? Somebody know you had self-love, and look what come out right up under it. Somebody lied trying to say you didn't love yourself. Or somebody is lying saying that I love myself now. Can I have the relationship? Or can I go and do this? It's a lie. Somebody that's saying, I love myself now. I'm ready for marriage. They're lying. They're just trying to get themselves out of trouble. Or go where the money is going. Yeah, and their old lady that they was dealing with could be your grandma or somebody else's grandma. It's an older woman is watching here. This could be or a man, LGBT, stunner shades, okay, or binoculars. Let's see what this King of Pentacles in reverse is doing. Because the Emperor could have been the one saying, yeah, but we think that she struggles with depression and self-love. And this person could have been lying. And now since you're showing that person must have been lying, somebody just made different than other people. These could be a group of people saying, we gods, you ain't nothing. And they about to find out that they just lords and you really the god. Lord. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse too. So this could be the king and his favorite knight. Okay, now we get somewhere. This could be somebody that's dealing with somebody could have been just doing this, and that's why I said it's your intentions. Was you doing this because you was dealing with another man, and that's why you thought it was okay to string up a woman's nakedness and go through her sacred files and do something like this? You know, to a man that really fuck with you or really care about you, one other man will have him, you know, find out you was with one man besides him will make a motherfucker go crazy. We know that, right? But women supposed to be able to be built, even though we the lovers and the emotional. We supposed to be built, yeah. But y'all, you know, to take them back, 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 and back. Yeah, something is like this here. Okay, there could be a woman in despair too. There could be a third party situation that's saying, I don't mind if this person does this or whatever. You know, I don't mind whatever me and my person make a decision about us not minding. Put it like that. But I mind a bitch that tried to ruin me, thinking that she gonna sit around me or sit up in my place or sit up over me. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. Because once I catch on, I'm gonna tear a hole in your ass so big with what how deep I'm gonna go to expose whatever it is. You're both gonna wish that you just ran off the earth. Because I know the true intentions. See, a lot of this is jealousy and envy and these things like this. They really didn't have no reason. That's why God is allowing for this to be opened up, the gates to be opened up a little bit wider. I'm hearing right now. While people saying you emotionless, you heartless or something, you could just be somebody that just ain't nobody. You could dish. You make sure that what you dish out, you could take it. You make sure that what you dish out, you can take it. And most of these people that's doing this to you, they cannot. They're not a dragon anyways. So we'll get out who the real fucking dragons is. If that's what you want to do. We will see who get burned by the fire. If that's what you really want to do. We got some kind of aid coming in. Okay. Also, one of these masculine energies was responsible for making sure that the waves didn't get messed up between two people. Somebody knew that it was supposed to be a private line, but they added on all these different people to confuse the language. They added on way too many people on a line, a pipeline between two people, or they ruined this pipeline totally, or they rerouted this pipeline so that this type of love or this commitment would go to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So that somebody that somebody wouldn't even want to talk to their childhood friend. They could. What's that song? What's the use of being something if we can't be friends? Okay, they want you to look at these cards and say, well, man, it's a lot of people that came back from my childhood or whatever. Which one is this? You know, that's what somebody wants you to do. But there is a union here too.
Should I be right back?
Mm-hmm. That's in reverse. Yeah. There is a union here that's in reverse, or this could be the same thing. This might be somebody's marriage, and this is also somebody's childhood something. But I feel like somebody already knew something. They think they got away with something within the past 7 days or something, or 7 years or something. This is like somebody that would say, oh, the only reason why I would just stay with this person if they just act like nothing ever happened and we just go back. And since you not gonna do that, or since you want justice, they don't want to deal with you. So you don't want to deal with a person like this anyway. But they want to also make it seem like, oh, as soon as you do that, ain't that your worst nightmare? Because you might only be powerful because of me. Or somebody wanted to say ha ha because they got more money or power. Oh, you thought that you were the one? Ha, I'm the one. Somebody wanted to do that to you because they feel like they've been able to rob, scam you enough to have more than you and make it look like you have nothing to offer, and they were going to put themselves above the throne of God. Whoever this is, they already on this journey, so God already wanted you to see this person walk away, like I said, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 nights, 7 years, whatever it is. This could be seven years past the y'all know I can't never remember it. You know what I'm talking about, where you can fight about a case or something like this that happened to you. I always want to say the line of demarcation, but that's not what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying, okay? All right. So that's could be what this is, okay? And it's a bittersweet symphony, but not so fast, because whoever this is that's sending that energy this way, bring that ass on back here. I ain't done. We got the Hierophant. Because I feel like somebody's being smug. They wanted to open up the airwaves so you could think, or we do these videos, it'd be about this kind of stuff, but general, but you never can be 100% sure. Because if I was 100% sure of where um the way where the cord is coming from, it's almost like looking at one of those big old fat cords and it got like 1,000 little cords running through it. It like and you would have to like go through and, you know, move these cords around to find out which one is broken or something like this, or your Christmas lights, you know. Well, no, because the Christmas lights, you will see which one is out, I think. But do you get what I'm saying? Somebody didn't want you to never be able to pull on that one, say, got your ass. You see? They just wanted this. They, and that's why I said this is something so malicious, because even though it don't seem like this could be somebody that tried to play perfect the whole time. Oh, I'm just a Hierophant. And it's smug because they think somebody don't know about that other them that they've been using to do the filthy things that they was doing. It's still the same person doing the filthy things, but they never was supposed to let you see it on the home base. It's somebody like this. And they think they just moseyed away. You never knew. You don't know the names of anybody that you would need to connect to get back whatever belonged to you. You don't know this. You don't do this. So again, somebody just a grimy motherfucker that they just was in your energy to do this and then just try to look perfect and walk away. Like they never did nothing. They wanted to exploit or ruin you and give you back to the streets or the hood, or give you back to something. They know you didn't deserve it. They was trying to wait for you to do something so that they could say, there it is. So they had to start making something up, or their friends or family members. And in some of your cases, this person is already dead. And these is people that knew what this person had, knew that you should have got something, and they all ate it up. These locusts, okay? These locusts ate it up. Yeah, and now they're frightened, okay? Because the sun is hopping out on that ass, okay? Yeah, we got a robbery going wrong here. Okay? There's a robbery going wrong here. Yeah, and a hermit is in the upright, shedding a light on this, a feminine energy. Okay? So whatever you thought you was going to grow old with this person or something like this, that might not be happening. Or whoever they over there kissing on right now because they thought they got rid of your ass finally and they about to be happy. This is in reverse, okay? Because I said, source, please. Whoever these women is that they was protecting, whether it's my case or somebody else's, that thought that their intentions was they thought this was okay to do for some kind of gain to another woman, and then they sitting here talking to other women about empowering themselves and putting down the one person that's being 100% or doing the best she can to show women that you ain't got to deal with that. They wanted to make it seem like that woman can't even handle her own man. by blinding you from what's going on in your own shit. And so people can say, well, worry about your own business. And you could be ashamed and embarrassed by the time you turn around because I know your whole fucking plan. Okay. Those women oh, my nose, that thought that that was okay, or they knew that they already wanted this man, or they had something with this man, excuse me, or woman, and they assisted this person into dragging you, and they really didn't have no real reason to do that. They seen you as a good ass woman. The same thing. I don't give a fuck if it's that they grandma, they great grandma, they daughter. I don't give a fuck if it's the bitch that they thought they loved over you. It's ruined. The same ruin that they brought to these women is gonna be happening to your fucking kids. What the fuck is right is right. That bitch that you wanted to preserve, so you wanted to put this other woman that was innocent, or because she didn't fit your criteria, but you knew she was your, and you thought you was gonna leave her in the background so you could still tap into her energy and go over here with the BBL. Yeah, all them bitches about to be exposed. If they were doing that, you lived by it, and your ass is gonna, you don't even have to die for it. You can be exposed, and you could walk around like you thought you was gonna have some of these women, not even knowing that somebody been showing everybody in the world they dirty draws. Now so they say live by the sword and die by it. No, live by it and live by it. I hope it's today, because you did this to people's children, daughters. You did this to babies before they can even walk. I hope it's until you end up taking your own damn self out, because that's what you thought you wanted for some fucking body else. What they do in that punch bug, you don't punch back. You punch me first, bitch. And so that's why it's okay. Because you never knew how. No, you thought you knew what the outcome was be. And you thought that it would go in, you knew it would go in your favor. You thought you knew. And that's why it can't fly. If these men is able to keep these jobs or titles or keep this something like this, they'll think about it again before they do the shit. But what's worse, you thought somebody else's wife ass because you thought you didn't like what she did, or you fucking her husband, that if you a man or a woman, and you thought you were going to spread that ass all over. So then the person that you thought you was gonna be with after, because most of the time a nigga had to find another female that he thought he could be pleased with and replace you with before they went that far. Because only a fool would sit there and show naked pictures of his wife if she's not doing it herself to another fucking man or a group of men. Only a silly motherfucker. So if this is an initiation ritual, those groups need to be shut the fuck down, and everything in there you went in my White House and you took out my shit and try to compensate, or these presidents and stuff like this. If it can happen to the president, motherfucker, it can happen to your ass. So all these people in these organizations, these secret societies, it should happen to your ass. And if you ain't got it in the office no more, then I'm about to say something vile. Then you should be probed some kind of way until the information can be ciphered. Because again, these people can't love themselves while they trying to check your thermometer to see if you love yourself. Because God didn't give me no rules. So if these people like, oh, you can't say that, she can't do this, or da-da-da, well, who said it? Because ain't nobody told me nothing. I didn't grow up in the organization. You kept me away from knowing about these things. You kept me away from knowing about the culture in the tribe, or whatever, the secret culture that niggas in the hood had, a African culture that they've been studying in the background and secretly doing to people in their sleep. I never, or maybe everybody in the community knew about it except for me. I don't know. But didn't nobody tell me, girl, when the council come up to you and they one day in your life you're going to go through this process, nobody said nothing. So again, ignorance is bliss. Sometimes. Yeah, somebody want to stop the bullying now. Okay, they see that they don't love themselves. They want to stop the bullying now. They want to call you a bully because you was just exposing them. We got justice coming out. Oh no, we shouldn't be bullying people. Oh, well, yeah. For draining this person of their energy too. These bitches is whole out here kidnapping niggas and talking about, I got your man. Like on Front Street. kidnapping and tricking them out and chipping them up, and women spying on people, stringing somebody up in the hangman energy and then spying on them. Somebody getting justice. Somebody gonna have to walk away from it, okay? And I think that maybe this make me sad with this older lady walking away from something, but hey, um, it's like that lady that on the American Horror Story that did that thing to those people, and she said she loved them, but she was giving that girl opium and having those other entities come in, or creatures or something, or people, okay, whatever you want to call them, all right, or workers or whatever, to come in and defile her, and then had a nurse to show her it on the thing, like, yeah, bitch, I did it to you. Yeah. So yeah, somebody that spent, I'm telling you, the Seven of Pentacles, somebody that spent about 7 years with these type of women, but they still got this Empress. Somebody was spending time or being supportive or helping these women get careers on the ground while they was trying to burn yours down every time you tried to do one as the Empress. Whoever this person is, they could be lovesick or something. Yeah, this person made a mistake trying to put you on this bush with everybody else, and they know you a whole fucking Empress, or I. And just so you know, I'm only saying that to refute some of the people that's, if I get on here and say, yeah, this is my story, I could be incriminating myself. If I say I'm coming off as being arrogant or something like this. These, there's Empresses all over the world. Where? Can we get a little certificate like the Cabbage Patch Kids or something like this? And even if you had that, would I be able to trust it? Really, it's these women right here that been on this bush, this burning bush that this man was listening to. Now, ain't it somebody talked to Moses in the burning bush and told him to go sacrifice his son? What if that wasn't God? Because why would God tell somebody to go down there to the burning bush and use that to tell this man something? You notice the Empress just be elegant. She just be sitting pretty. She be sitting. Even with her nightgown on, it's a presence about the Empress. It's more of a homebody. I don't imagine an Empress or a Queen of England or a Queen having a fucking job but being a queen. Taking care of her business as the queen, watching over the lands and things like this, making sure everything's going all right, with a lot of helpers around her, maybe even help getting bathed, something like this. So she's independent. Her mind needs to be able to be rest well. She needs to be able to function on that level. That's really the thinkers, the difference between the thinkers and the doers. Some people are thinkers and doers, but the queen or the Empress is that kind of energy. So if somebody's talking about somebody because all they do is sit on their throne and whatever, whether they got a house coat on or nice clothes like this one, that don't take none. It's about a mind. Empress is a mindset. It really probably don't got that much about movement. The Queen of Wands is about movement, entrepreneurship. Both leader. Matter of fact, Empress is not a leader. She's a ruler. Leaders usually are making way, or they can be using their voice, or there might be also movement with a crowd or a group with a leader. But if the people didn't choose you as a leader, then nobody's going to never come around you and say, hey, man, let's take this idea over here. Or, man, da-da-da. Because most time these leaders, yeah, they got the moves, they got the motion, they got the something. But if everybody from the community think you got cooties or something, of course, nobody's going to want to gather with you. Or if they're all jealous or they, something like this. Okay? So I'm just seeing this energy here. Somebody made a mistake by trying to put you on this bush and treat you like everybody else and make you take some steps into some type of industry when you already your parents, or you could have been somebody that had a stake in some type of, you could be the owner of the or the CEO or some shit, and somebody tried to run you through the regular meal like the other bitches to make them happy. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, they gonna have to get it too. And he made them all both, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we got the king of rods here. Somebody could be healed from some dis-ease here. Okay. Somebody could have had a scare. Or maybe because somebody does right, they're going to be able to heal something or be healed from something. Yeah, magic here. Somebody maybe was being manipulated or something like this, or used or abused or kidnapped, and being something happened to them. Okay. So somebody could have got healed from some dis-ease or something here. Okay. But whoever this Knight of Swords is don't like this. He coming in, angry. Christ coming in the clouds. So some man is coming in with like vengeance or something in reverse to do something to this magician for doing something to heal somebody possibly. Page of Swords is seeing this. All right. I feel like this is whoever was doing this. It is bittersweet. It is bittersweet, especially if you're not fully functioning, because you'll never know what fully functioning mean if this person walk away. Somebody knows that they know they should have taught you the game, but they didn't. They did it on purpose. So again, this is a selfish person. It's a selfish person. Somebody want to give you aid because somebody knows that these people left you out in the cold. Or somebody that was left out in the cold is up on their feet now and they want to give you a handout. And this woman with the Eight of Swords is pissed about it, okay? My nose, golly. This older woman is mad about this. Yeah, so this could be this King of Cups, this King of Pentacles. Because this is what we're supposed to be talking about right now. The King of Pentacles right here is in reverse. So yeah, this person could have lost everything due to this illness or something here. This could be the person that was out in the cold here because they lost everything. And this could be the person that's trying to give you some kind of aid here. Okay, Nine of Cups here. I feel like abundance shall return though, but more in a Nine of Cups factor. Somebody's going to be able, this kind of reminds me of like retirement or something like this. Also, I feel like they're doing this, some of these higher beings are doing this to some of us that may be up there in age, but you didn't put into the system. This could have something to do with people discriminating against you because of Social Security. Like you didn't pay into some type of system when it comes to like social security, like working for 60 years and then getting your Social Security or something like this, okay? Or retirement, or working at a job for 60 years and getting retirement. Somebody is not respecting you because you never worked a full-time job or something for like 30 or 40 years or something to pay into a system. So this is why some of us are being abused or taken advantage of, or they don't feel like you deserve this because you wasn't plugged into their system accurately like they would like you to have been. They're not respecting the fact that your main job was to take care of children and you might have had a couple part-time jobs here and there. No, they're discriminating against somebody because somebody's paychecks have been putting in something for them into the system, whether this is taxes or whatever, and you did not. It's not about you being God's child or having an amazing mind to help revamp or bring things back to balance or something here, being a temperance angel. No, it's a and you're the only one that should be having this privilege for shit like this to be overlooked because maybe God was hiding you. But no, these people are discriminating against you because of that. Right? I think they did that to Vanilla Ice. I think he ran for president or something this time. And they said, oh, he was... No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. Yeah, he was living in his dad's base. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, shit. So they call him Mr. Biggs. Okay, so I see what they've been doing. I see what they've been doing. So some of these people, they was bringing the younger versions of some of these masculines into the energetic field of somebody. So these could be people that was in the industry, but somebody was okay. So okay, we are talking about like a God's child kind of energy. You just didn't know. So everywhere you've been in your life, some other people know this, but you don't know this. So they know that you're not acting privileged. Anything that you are, you cannot be um saying that you built yourself or that you were molded in this person because you had privileges. Somebody, wherever you went or wherever I went, there was, if they were in contact with me, these were younger versions or reincarnated, like higher ups. Angels is the reason why people maybe wasn't even able to get close to you in the 3D. But these same other energies or dark forces could have been taking advantage of you in your sleep. Or they could have been darker energies, but they was protecting you. The darker energy, some of these, because I'm seeing like some angels, somebody with wings, like picking at somebody or doing tricks at somebody or something like this. I feel like in a sense the darker energy stuck by you or respected you or you know what I'm saying, like a not like an evil but like maleficent, like, you know. And maybe even these people was sent, because source was showing me that I sent some of these people to help you or something like this, if you would just take the people that I sent to help you. But again, I could see a part of them that somebody else couldn't see, that these people was envious or something like this, or they wasn't really building with me, they were building with other people. It's like God sending some angels in, like, all right, help my daughter get on track with this part, but you don't never let her know this. But then they start being standoffish, and then I say, well, oh, these people something like this, and I start saying something about it, not knowing who they were at first or what they were supposed to be doing. And then they're like, no, I wasn't doing this. But then now all of a sudden look, you were right. Somebody is seeing that these people was taking advantage of the child. And somebody is saying, what do you see in me? They was asking this yesterday. It was in the upright. Today is in the reverse. Somebody knows what you see in them. These feelings are eating me alive. But the heat between us is not intense. I'm telling you, it's something about you and or me in somebody's a distance or a barrier. It's just a misunderstanding. Something here. And I don't know who this is. This could be a mother, a father, a person, a godfather, a feather. This could be a mother, whatever. This is somebody here, okay? They're seeing something here. They could have been not in their right mind. I don't know. Yeah, judgment here. There is a Queen of Cups energy in reverse, and there is somebody about to be knocked up off their feet because somebody do see you as a star here, a star Empress energy. And they see that somebody was doing magic on you. So maybe now that's what somebody's saying. And a justice person was standing up and hiding this. Usually this is somebody in the upright, but this is like somebody, a mountain being moved out of the way though. Yeah. This mountain, okay, remember in the African American deck, the ancestor is really big, or a Nephilim standing in front of that little dude. He's like, what are y'all doing over there? What's going on over there? So something could have been moved here. Because why is all this stuff coming in my feed for 10 days to let me know that what? Somebody that invaded these cities or the East Coast, and they, or some coast or something, and they have done something. So somebody did have a blockage here on you for you not to be able to see something because you the King of Cups. Or this could be the other half of your King of Cups. This could be the King of Cups and you just the Christ, or I'm just the Christ, or vice versa. But again, we got, now I don't think the Emperor is God. The Emperor could be Aries. King of Cups, they say is Scorpio or something. This could be two of the same. Somebody could care about, somebody could have been trying to protect somebody here. Somebody could have had to sit in your energy to protect somebody. This could be somebody coming at somebody because of something here. Or this could be somebody saying, oh, you an emperor, but you're going to try to set yourself above the throne of God. Something like this. With this Libra. So this emperor was going to take this Libra in reverse. This could be a son of God or something saying, wait a minute, I know you ain't playing around with this person on my damn mama. This damn Libra in reverse. Or my daddy. You know, it could be something vice versa. The lion coming out here. All right. And somebody was down for too long and now they up. All right. But they were spying and they got their eyes poked out. All right. Let's just see. How many lovers? So now you could be lovers with somebody. Somebody can see you now. Or they were supposed to have been able to see you, but they could be nervous. Yeah, because I'm seeing the lovers and then this hand right here is holding out this rose. So this could be the lover situation, but somebody else is over here trying to tempt someone to come this way. But somebody, the baby is gone. Somebody had a miscarriage here. Like it's almost like there's three people here. This woman, this man, and this man. And somebody got mad about something, and something is gone. So somebody was supposed to make sure that nobody have access to you, man. Look, this is what's hidden. Somebody is hiding this. That they got an abortion or something here. Okay? Because the pipeline is going to could you imagine a snake is saying, yes, please get rid of this child for me. But this snake is the one that want to ruin you and the person that you're going towards. But you think you're talking to the person that's your twin flame, but it's the snake. This person could cloak their voice to even sound like you, or their energy put you on them so you could smell like them. Somebody is weird, yeah. So somebody is not being confused right now though about something. They see they was tricked, and they might have pulled the blade out on you, cut you, or did something that they can't take back. Okay. Or they trying to do a shakedown on this Hierophant. Rather, this is somebody looking at you, me, or somebody else is this Hierophant. Somebody like, nigga, you know you did that shit. It's like something like that, okay? And then we got justice. Yeah, somebody's about to get justice because somebody's being really smug, okay? And then we got this tired out person here. I about to say, but see, this king, that's what I'm about to say. This King of Wands need his real Queen of Wands. Somebody plan on letting this person get some type of pleasure for a second. But they want you to say, see, this girl can heal you the same way. But they really was getting it from you. But then once you say kill that girl, they're going to turn around and kill you, or you're not going to be able to be healed. It's not going to work no more because this was not, somebody else was not the person. Somebody was not the real. That's why after this person was visited by this Queen of Wands, she looking over here and he's still looking this way for justice. This Queen of Wands might have, somebody think they shouldn't have took that leap of faith towards this person that they dealing with. They feel even tireder after dealing with a certain Queen of Wands. Somebody's trying to act like they were. But again, some Ace of Wands was dipping in somewhere else, though. That could be what this is. While this person was calling other people over here to the east of the garden or something, an Ace of Wands was taking care of their Empress that they tried to cast down. And somebody didn't want you to have a baby with a god. Somebody thought that they outran you by getting pregnant by somebody that was your supposed to be your king, and now they about to be a page forever. Why this person like 7 months, 4 to 7 months pregnant, and they realizing the person that they had the baby with, they're about to be a page. So somebody could have said, "Oh, go over there and get rid of that baby." Y'all crazy. I'm about to just finish this video. I'll be back.